Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you what is in my two makeup bags that I keep at my boyfriend's house. These makeup bags are pretty random and they're very full of everything I might need for a day-to-day look, a going out at night look, anything imaginable. So these are the two makeup bags that I've been using here. It started off with just this one, but then I got some other like toiletry type items that I kept in here, but now they've just like combined and it's kind of a bit of a mess, but I'll show you what is in each bag. I'm just going to be taking them out as I go. So the first thing I have is the Rimmel Match Perfection Foundation. I really enjoy this one. This is the shade 100 Ivory and it's just a great buildable foundation. I can get more natural looks out of this, and I can get more like high coverage looks out of this. Day or night, it's really wearable foundation. The next thing I have in here is a favorite of mine. This is the Colourpop So Juicy Plumping Gloss. And what is this shade? Intersection. It's just a really pretty glittery gold kind of clear gloss. On the lips it looks mostly clear with a little hint of gold. So I really enjoyed this one and it's really affordable and it smells great. So I enjoyed that a lot. The next thing I have here is the Bourgeois Paris blush in the shade Coral Temptation, and it's just a really cute peachy pink blush that I've been enjoying recently. It's in the shade 43, if that means anything to you. And yeah, this is the blush that I've been keeping at his house, and it also has like a really cute like rose scent, so that's nice as well. It's just a really cute little pocket-sized blush. A lot of the products that I keep at his house are kind of like minis or smaller products, just because I don't want to have like a whole makeup collection here, just like a couple of things in my bags that I can use to get ready. I have these two Super Shock eyeshadows from Colourpop here. This one is in the shade Tassel and this one is in the shade Fringe, and they're both just like really shimmery, pretty eye topper kind of shades. Oh my gosh, this one's fallen out of the pan. Let me pop it back in. The great thing about Colourpop is you can just like pop it back in and like press it back in, because the formula is so like wet, it kind of like is sticky and sticks back in. This is Fringe. It's just kind of like a grayer tone. I don't know, the shift of this is really unique. It doesn't look grey on the skin. Oh, you can't see it at all. It just looks like shimmer. It just looks like plain glitter. It's really nice. And then this one is Tassel and it's kind of a brighter white and it just looks like this. That's Tassel. I feel like they're not really showing up on camera as they do in real life. In real life, these have really shimmery, kind of pretty colours. The next thing I have here is my Fenty Beauty highlight in the shade Hustler Baby, and mine is very well loved. It just looks like this now. This is a really universal highlighter shade, and I feel like this would work on many skin tones, including mine, so I love this to death. The next thing I have here is a little MAC Mini, and this is the shade NC20 in the Pro Longwear Concealer. So I just have a couple of pumps of Pro Longwear Concealer in here. This is the only concealer I have at his house, so if we're going out somewhere more glam, I have a concealer to pop under my eyes if I want a more concealed look. Now I have a bunch of like stick-shaped products. This brush is an Essence brush. This is the Essence eyebrow brush, and it's just an angled brow brush like this. I love this brow brush. It's kind of like a stiffer brush, and so it gives me like a pretty precise application of brow product. The next thing I have here is the Kat Von D the Kat Von D ink liner in the shade Trooper, and it's just a plain black felt tip eyeliner. It's pretty good. It's not my favorite eyeliner of all time, but it's a cute mini, so it's been working out for me. I also have the Kat Von D ink liner in the shade Hemingway, which is a brown liner. I don't use brown eyeliner as much, but these came in like a little pack together, so that's why they're both in here. I have the Sephora Outrageous Curl Dramatic Volume and Curve Mascara, which just looks like this. I actually got this as a free thing from Sephora one time. I can't remember why I got this. It was free with some gifted purchase or something like that, but it's an okay mascara. I've been enjoying it recently. I don't love the brush though, just because I feel like the spoolie is like really small and doesn't have long enough bristles, so I feel like it's really easy to get this product on your eyelid by mistake. So pros and cons. And then finally I have my favorite eyeshadow brush. I think this is the base shadow brush from Real Techniques. It just looks like this, and this is a great multitasking blending brush. I use this for my whole eye look, so I love that brush so much. And the last thing I have in this little Sephora bag, which I actually received as a gift from a friend a long time ago, just looks like this, and it's like got a shiny back. I used to use this as my pencil case at school, so there's some white out on it. The last thing in here is Peach Light, which is a peachy kind of strobe cream from MAC. It's just a little sample size. This is really cute for like underneath foundation or over the top, just a little glow on the top of the cheeks. It's really nice. So I like having a little strobe cream in case I need any. I'm now going into this big bag here, which is just a bag from Supre that came when I bought 2 tank tops. And so it's just a clear big toiletries kind of bag. The first thing I have in here is the Too Faced Gingerbread Cookie palette, and I love this palette. It's really cute. I received it as a Christmas gift many years ago, and I've used it to death. It still smells like gingerbread cookie. I've absolutely panned the bronzer, but I'm still working on it. And the shades up here are really versatile. I can get a really wide range of looks out of this palette. More natural looks, more dramatic nighttime looks. You know, you can do a lot with this palette, so it's really enjoyable, and it's got a great black shadow, which is kind of hard to come by. I find that a lot of black eyeshadows aren't as like pigmented or they're chalky, but that one's really nice, so that's good. The next thing I have in here is the Bourgeois bronzing powder filled with glints of sunshine, and it just looks like this. It's in the shade 51, and it just looks like this. I don't know if you can tell, but this is pretty well loved. It's not my favorite bronzer of all time, but it's a pretty good affordable option. And yeah, I enjoy this bronzer, so not much else to say about it. I have the Eos Lip-Balm. I really like the Eos Lip-Balms for layering underneath other liquid lipsticks. So I use this as, not really as a lip balm, but more as just like a layering product. It kind of has like a balmy, waxy consistency on the lips, and I really like the way liquid lipstick sits on top of that, because it kind of stops it from settling into your fine lines. Speaking of liquid lipsticks, I have 2 liquid lipsticks here. These are both from the Samantha Jade Models Prefer collection. They kind of come in a 2-pack, and you can get these at Priceline. That's where I bought mine from. And I think you can probably still get them online. I'm not sure about in-store, but they just look like this with the little Samantha Jade logo on one side, and then, where is it? The Models Prefer logo, I'm not sure if you can see on the back there. The top shade is my favorite one. It's like a brown nude, and then this one is a pink nude. I'm more of a brown nude person just because I feel like pinks look very pink on my skin tone, just because I'm a more yellow skin tone. Sorry, my boyfriend just came in and asked me what I wanted for dinner. The pink one on the bottom is actually a really wearable pink, and I do enjoy it, even though I don't really go for pink lip products. I actually do reach for this one quite a fair bit, and that's why I've kept it in my collection, just because it is actually very wearable. It's a perfect my lips but better kind of color, but in general I do reach for the brown one more. So I love those, and they also have a really nice scent. They kind of have like, oh, how do I describe it? It's kind of like a caramelly, it's like a caramelly cake kind of scent, so it's really enjoyable. And also another thing I enjoy about these, sorry, I have so many things to say about these liquid lipsticks because I love them so much. The formula is kind of thinner. A lot of liquid lipsticks kind of have a thicker formula, I feel, but these feel like really, really light on the lips. It's kind of a thinner consistency. So yeah, I absolutely enjoy these. And the next things I have to talk about are 2 brushes. This is the Multitasking Brush from Real Techniques, and this is, it has no name, but it's a duo fiber kind of multitasking brush as well. I use this one for bronzer and also for powder. If I'm powdering underneath my eyes or something, I can use this. Will just came to tell me that we're having pizza for dinner. Yay! I love when his family makes pizza. They make it at home. And then this brush, oh yeah, so this brush I enjoy for powder and also for bronzer. It's just a really versatile brush. And then this brush is also pretty versatile. I use this for blush and also for highlights. So 2 great brushes. I try to minimize how many brushes I'm keeping in my makeup bag because I don't want to have like 100 different brushes going on. So these are great because they can do multiple things. I have one last brush to talk about, and I don't know what it's called, but it's just this like flat packer brush. I use this for highlighting like details, so in here, on my mobile lid, on my brow bone, down the center of the nose, and also on the cupid's bow. It's a really great little detailed brush, and yeah, I could also use this as a lip brush if I wanted, or I don't know what else I'd use it for, but that's the things that I enjoy it for, and it does the job. This is so random. I have a random shaver in case I need a shaver. This one is the Mecca Cosmetica, excuse me, hydrating mist, and this I believe came free when you purchased a gift card a while ago. It's just a really nice kind of setting spray, face illuminating spray. It kind of has like a fruity smell in a nice way. It's not like overpowering or like really disgustingly like floral or anything. And it's just like a light hydrating mist. You can use this before or after your makeup, and it just kind of gives a like glossy finish to your look. It just kind of makes you look a little bit more dewy. Nothing disgusting, it's really nice. This is kind of weird looking, but it used to be a Burt's Bees lip balm, which is one of my favorite lip balms. I really like the Burt's Bees tin lip balm that comes in this tin, but I used the lip balm up entirely, and now this is my face powder. So it looks really weird and dodgy in there, but I just decanted some of my RCMA No Color powder into this little tin so that I could have a little bit of my RCMA color powder in this makeup bag without losing my RCMA color powder at my house. So yeah, this is my favorite setting powder. I like to use this all over the face, but mainly underneath the eyes. If I was to bake or anything, this is a great powder for that, and it's very affordable as well. The last thing I have in this toiletry bag is my lotion. This isn't a particularly good lotion for hydration, but it smells really good. This is the Chloe lotion. I don't think it has anything else to say about it. When I purchase my Chloe perfume, it always comes with some random like free gift or something, and this was the free gift that came with my perfume one time. So it's just a plain lotion like this, and it smells like my perfume. So it's kind of like having my perfume here, but in a like lotion version. So yeah, that's why I have this, so that I can smell good. And yeah, that is everything that I kept in my 2 makeup bags. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment anything you'd like to see from me down below in future, and subscribe to see more content from me. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, actually, before I go, I'll tell you about my makeup. The makeup I'm wearing in this video, if you'd like to see me do it, I'll link it down below. I just filmed me doing this like really basic, easy makeup. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Bye.